Some people grow uneasy the moment you stop being available. Not angry, just unsettled, like something familiar has quietly slipped away. You answer slower. You explain less. You stop defending yourself against misunderstandings that were never accidents. Suddenly, people who ignored your exhaustion begin accusing you of changing. But what disturbs them is not your distance. It is the loss of access. Carl Jung understood that most relationships are unconscious negotiations. Invisible contracts built on rigid emotional roles that nobody openly admits exist. One person gives, one absorbs, one apologizes, one controls the emotional climate. The arrangement continues because it is familiar, not because it is healthy. The moment you step outside your assigned role, the relationship reveals its true foundation. Toxic people rarely react to your suffering. They react to your detachment. Suffering keeps you predictable and manageable. Distance does not. There is a version of you people depend on, not the real you, but the accessible, forgiving, endlessly tolerant version. When you keep explaining yourself after being misunderstood 10 times, you become useful. In an unconscious world, usefulness is routinely mistaken for love. Jung established that every individual carries a shadow, hidden, disowned aspects of the self. Toxic relationships become the ultimate hiding place for this shadow. Your patience regulates their chaos. Your empathy regulates their insecurity. The moment you become unavailable, their unregulated shadow violently surfaces. Because facing the shadow is intensely painful, the ego will do almost anything to avoid it, including turning you into the villain of their story. When you restrict access, manipulation shifts form into guilt, confusion, forced victimhood, and emotional nostalgia carefully designed to pull you back. They never accuse you of becoming cruel. They accuse you of becoming different, because different forces them to confront what they benefited from all along. The hardest collapse happens when you realize how many relationships depended entirely on your self-abandonment to survive. It begins quietly, just a heavy exhaustion. Your nervous system recognizes the truth long before your conscious mind allows it. Empathetic people are trained to mistrust these signals, calling their own discomfort selfishness. Your growth feels like psychological violence to a manipulative system. When you heal, you stop over-explaining, stop chasing validation, and stop panicking at disapproval. People project onto others the exact traits they cannot accept within themselves. When you step back, you interrupt this exchange, and they rewrite the narrative. Some people never loved your soul. They loved their ability to reach it. When access disappears, affection transforms into resentment. Patterns never lie. Not everyone who needs you truly values you.